Right. One thing I forgot to mention, what I've done, because I could really, is I used to work at a perlite and vermiculite producing company called Silver Pearl, and what I did was, we used to get stock come back that was wet. People would buy it and store it outside, and it would get wet, and it would reduce in size in the bags because all the air would come out through volume, so your bag looked empty. But it was just wet product, and a lot of people need stuff dry because it goes in animal feed and insulation stuff, and instead of keeping it dry, they'd store it outside, then get a credit note. So it'd come back, and I kept all this stuff stored up, and in the end my boss said I could have it for me allotment. So I brought it down there, and I must have we stored it in bulk bags, which were about 1,250 litres in a bag of wet stuff, because I had all the bags topped up. So I then put in a trailer, and I brought them down over a period of a couple of months, and we kept barrowing them out across the plot, and I covered this whole plot, as you know what my plot is like, but this whole plot here was covered in a layer of vermiculite, which I then dug in. And to show that what it's like is, down this hill, all them gold sparkly bits is vermiculite. I hope that picking this up, piece there, right there, it's vermiculite. There's vermiculite everywhere. All the gold sparkly stuff, if it's coming up as gold and sparkly, excuse me, is vermiculite. And I can keep digging and digging and digging, and I'll keep finding it, and it's all over. I don't know if it's picking it up, but it's all the shiny bits are all vermiculite, just like in here. So I did that prior to I did that in the second year, and sorry for the shaking, and that's what I've done to my plot, and it's like that all over the plot. And on my small plot I've done the same. I dug a trench right across, didn't double dig it because that's impossible, but I dug a trench out, so I had a trench all the time. And then once I dug a trench out, what I did was I then filled it with a bag of vermiculite, but I had 100-litre bags then, and I'd toss it all in the bottom. And I've never dug that plot over there. It's just worked out there. I've had either potatoes in, or I've put sprouts in, so I haven't dug it because you want the ground firm. And if I dig down over there, you'll actually see a layer of vermiculite in it. But that's my plots. Both plots are the same. I've got vermiculite everywhere. I could have done it with perlite, but I just thought vermiculite would look a bit more appeasing than better than perlite. But perlite would have been better, because vermiculite does break down over a period of time. It'll still hold moisture, but it'll not hold as much moisture. Whereas perlite, it takes some crushing, so you can walk over it better. But that's my plot. Anyhow, that's the hole size that I've dug for this sprout. It's a little bit big, a little bit too big, but I wanted to show the vermiculite in the hole better. But what I didn't mention is when I've dug my hole just to the right size of the pot, I firmed down the bottom, so the bottom's firm, and then I drop my sprout in, and as I've shown before, I force it in with my thumb. Firm the bottom of your hole so it's firm, put your plant in, and then firm with your thumbs like I've shown you. But I hadn't shown the bit at the bottom of the hole, what I do, as brassicas like to have the roots in really tight. Anyhow, that's it for me. See you later, bye.